All right, today we are moving the swamp cooler off of the roof. These panels actually keep falling off because they're just friction fit like that. The plan is to remove all of the guts and just take the top part and just put it onto the bottom part, just to mostly seal it off for the winter, and then I'm gonna have to fix the roof next year. Let's get to it. All right, so there's an outlet up here. One powers the pump, the water pump, but there's this crazy looking plug. Like, that doesn't look European that I know of. I don't know. That's crazy looking. I've never seen a plug like that. But that's what powers the motor for the fan. It's all pretty gross. The problem is, like my house, it's a big opening to my house right there. Obviously, it's how this works. But when I'm working up here, if I put my hand in there, I can feel the heat from my house leaving. So we need to get this sealed up before it gets too cold. So I got my kids inside. I just unhooked the hose here. I got the water turned off, and I'm just pumping all the water out. So I didn't have to use a cup. This pump still works. So we'll have to salvage that. It's working pretty good, actually. Yeah, look at that. Got this bucket between my knees. It's starting to get heavy. I need to turn this off so I don't dump it over. All right, take a video of this wiring. So in the left is the funky plug, and the right is the regular plug. So we have a ground, a hot, and a neutral. Looks like a ground, hot, neutral, a red line, and an orange line. I'm not sure what those go to. This is supposed to be screwed into something. It was not. But these go back into a white. I think this is supposed to be the white one. Can't tell. Oh, it's more of a yellow. And then red, black, and green. So I'll just have to have a electrician friend help me figure this out. But for now, I'm just going to unplug all of this so that I can just put it into the attic. I don't know, maybe I'll just wire it up so that I have electric in the attic. Okay. All right, here we go. Just start unplugging stuff. Just taking it apart piece by piece. I think I'm at a spot, let me zoom out a little bit, where I am offloaded. I can now actually take this thing off. I don't have the tripod up here on the roof, so I'm just gonna take it off and we'll have a big hole right into my house. It'll be fun. All right, here's where I'm at. I got all the vertical brackets off. It's just like super gross under here. So the plan now, this is actually loose. I lifted it up to kind of tip out the last bit of water. I need to go in the attic, pull this electric line through, pull the water line through, get this hose off of here. And then I'm gonna take all of the covers, I'm gonna put them back. Because the vertical pieces were holding these in, I'm gonna take some self-tapping screws and I'm just gonna screw these in. We'll kind of reposition it where it needs to go on the peak, because the problem is, underneath here, it is not roofed. There is no, right, like there's just some flashing. The other side doesn't even have ridge cap on it. So I can't take the whole thing off and really expect my house to stay waterproof through the winter. So I'll just put the sides back on, I'll screw it back up, I'll put this on top as just a big cap, and it's just gonna stay like that all winter. And then I'm gonna fix the ceiling on the inside and put in some insulation so that the heat will stop leaving my house. Like even right now, like you put your hand in here, like I can feel the heat coming out of my house because it's cold. It's only like in the 40s today. So the heat is just leaving. All right, all done for now. So this thing is just kind of loose sitting on there, but I really doubt the wind can get underneath it to do anything about it. You might wonder, like, isn't this gap going to be a problem? You're going to get rain and snow in there. But the way that the bracing was before, rain and water could get in there anyway. And it can get up there a good 6 inches or almost a foot and it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll just touch the shingles and it'll come out beneath here because this is loose. So honestly, that should be okay. I could put a cover there. I'm probably not going to worry about it. I'm not super, it's just going to be one season. I'm going to fix this in the spring or next summer or whatever. But I went around on the edges here. I just pinched them together with my vice grips and put a screw in. So this lid is on there, just 3 screws per side, and put the side on there. So it is all one piece right now. It's pretty heavy. I really doubt the wind could lift it off. But that's it for this project. That's quite the difference, I think. Okay, fine, I changed my mind. Because I do have these roofing screws that actually have more of like I guess a washer on them. This isn't really what they're used for. But I have some from a roofing project I did. I might as well just throw one screw in. This will at least hold it together. It'll keep some of the weather out. I guess better. That is better. Okay, fine, that's better. I'm gonna take that one off because the other 2 are way longer, so I'll need to cut them to size to put them on the front. So I'll go do that. I don't know if I'll put another video. This will be done after I put these on. That'll be the finished product.